Vince Carter confirms that the NBA had plans to offer 4 superstars $1 million each to participate in the dunk contest, but the arrangement fell through and guys pulled out. Damn, it was Kobe, T-Mac, LeBron, but guys didn't want to do it. Vince was winning regardless.
Yeah.
That's a great lineup, but Vince is
probably begging everybody to do it. He's like, bro, that's easy money.
Yeah, I would rather.
It's pretty smart though, right? Like if you want it to be competitive, pay them. Like put money on the line. I mean, obviously now guys are making so much, but do you think nowadays if there was a $1 million purse, we'd get the best? Like, would we get today's version of these 4?
Who's today's version of these 4?
If you had to try and replicate this in today, who would you pick?
Ja.
1. Zion 2.
Zion. I think I might put Ant up there.
Ant 3.
Donovan
did it already.
Yeah, he already did it. I think Donovan is just how explosive he is because he's short. So
I think I'm taller than Donovan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
no, I think it's like legit. I'm taller than Donovan.
Yeah, I think weren't you guys like walking? I thought I saw a video of you guys walking. Yeah, but like Donovan is short, and his dunks have like so much like power to him. Like it's
only thing Donovan looks taller than me because he's like a 9-foot wingspan.
Yeah.
Who we say? Zion.
He said
Ja,
Ant. But I guess you would have to throw him in if I can't think of the fourth one.
You throw Don in there.
Back to my spelling. I feel like my spelling was valid. IN-KNOCK-A-NEW.
Shannon, do me a favor.
New.
Is your Nova degree in this house?
No idea what my Nova degree is.
Do you know where it's at?
It's somewhere.
I need you to go upstairs and burn it. They're just giving them out. I love Nova. You gave one out.
But
you gave one out. You gave one out.
That's how you would spell it.
I've never seen a triple hyphenated last name like that.
What do you mean? We got Akachua. That's like 4 hyphenations.
What's Arch's last name?
Archin and Akano. Ak? No, I'm not even going to try to spell that one. LED court reactions.
LED court reactions. Everyone thought that was cool. You see the light. The NBA's hearts almost stopped when Jalen Brown slipped.
During the dunk contest, yeah.
I thought it was cool. Like it was bright as hell.
Did it feel different?
I couldn't really tell because you weren't like really like playing on it. You're just like going there. You shot. Like it wasn't like you were jab stepping and going the other way and trying to Euro step and do things that require like grip on your shoes. But when he did that little slip, even when Mac McClung fell, everyone was just like, hold on. Okay, Matt, what's your take on All-Star Weekend being better for fans to watch?
It's a good question. I mean, what are I guess the quote unquote problems that people have with it? It's one that the game itself is what there was a record amount of threes attempted and a record amount of points scored, and it was the fact that the dunk contest didn't feature like marquee names.
I would say the game is the one thing we can focus on because Rising Stars is usually good. That new layout that they have going is good. Saturday night is basically fine. The dunk contest can be either a hit or a miss.
I do like what was they don't do that anymore. It was like the competition that had like one active player. It was like a retired player, WNBA player. Like whatever that shootout competition was, I feel
it was like basically like the skills challenge kind of. But
if they did that, if they brought that back in terms of like that framework,
that would bring like all the arrows together. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And they all had like their own jerseys on, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
The game's tough. Like, it's like it's still in season, right? So how hard do we want people to be going? Like, oh, the same fan that's like mad about the fact that there's no defense and a record amount of threes is going to be the same fan that gets mad when like his star player gets hurt. So I don't really know what the answer is, if I'm being honest. Like, maybe expectations are too high. I mean, having played in the game, JB, what do you think? Like no one's going to be out there like, in my opinion, going 110% when you have whole half a season and playoffs to worry about.
I have my thoughts on it. I think that it's very hard, considering where our game is at right now. It's kind of hard for guys to compete in that. And I'm not saying guys don't want to compete. It's just like if something happens, organizations and everyone's gonna be pissed. Like they're gonna look at it like it's our marquee guy is getting hurt in a game that doesn't really count for anything. So that's one way to look at it. Another way you can enhance it is like do what I don't know if baseball does it anymore, but
Yeah, I was going to say that.
the winner of the All-Star game gets
Home court
advantage in the finals.
Yeah.
I think that's one way that could at least make it like interesting in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Like keep it close, like have fun. Then fourth quarter, y'all gotta go. What the NBA did with Kobe
I'm about to say that was
Gigi
cool.
when they had like the point total to get there. I thought it made it somewhat competitive, at least when it was close.
Yeah.
I think there's little ways you can do it. Maybe doing a 3-on-3 tournament.
A 3-on-3 tournament would be great. I was even going to say one of my favorite videos, I forget from when it was, but there was some videos that surfaced from like a Team USA training camp, and it was just all the best players playing like king of the court, 1-on-1, 3-dribble max, just like tough shots. Bro, if there was like a king of the court or all the all-stars had to play 1-on-1, I feel like guys would compete. There would be lower risk because it's not 5-on-5, it's not full court, and you get to really see like skill sets. I think that'd be pretty cool.
You would need an astronomical amount of money for guys to really be like, yo,
Yeah, get after
I'm
it.
trying to get it.
Yeah.
Like,
But like,
I would 100% agree. Like, I think that would be really cool, but like the state of our game right now is just like, it's weird.
But like the astronomical number, like people are like, oh, what's that? Would be like $1 million? Like, nah, it would have to.
It would have to be way more than $1 million.
Especially
like
how
some of these dudes are like
making 50, 60 a year.
Jalen Brown's making like, I'm not counting pockets, but
we'll just say 50, 60. Some guys
he's making
50,
a lot
60
of
a year
a lot of chicken
on court, not including off court. So, I mean, what's $1 million to a guy that's making 90? You know, it's
$1 million.
Not to them.
It's still $1 million.
It's still $1 million, but they don't feel the same. If that was me, boy, I'm diving on the floor. I'm taking charges for that mill. Boy, I'm going crazy.